What's the worst way your maid of honor ruined your wedding? My best friend Sarah had been acting weird for weeks leading up to my wedding. I figured it was just stress from planning. She kept making these random comments about how marriage changes everything, and asking if I was really sure about Jake. I brushed it off because she'd always been the dramatic one. The wedding day itself was perfect. Sarah helped me get into my dress, took all the getting ready photos, and even teared up when she saw me in my full look. Everything felt normal again, and I was so relieved. During the reception, she seemed nervous before her maid of honor speech, which was weird because Sarah's usually super confident. She'd been drinking more than usual too, but again, I didn't think much of it. She got up to the microphone and started normally, talking about our friendship since college and how happy she was for me. I was smiling so wide my cheeks hurt, feeling like the luckiest girl alive. My heart was so full watching her up there. Then her voice got shaky and she said, "I have to be honest about something." My stomach dropped instantly. Something in her tone made my blood turn cold. I looked at Jake, who was staring at Sarah with this horrified expression I'd never seen before. Time seemed to slow down as I watched her take a deep breath. In front of 150 people, my grandmother who flew in from Florida, my co-workers, Jake's entire family who I'd grown to love like my own, she confessed that she and Jake had been having an affair for 6 months. She said she couldn't live with the lie anymore, and that I deserved to know the truth. The words hit me like a physical blow. I actually felt my knees buckle. All those late nights Jake said he was working late came flooding back. All those times Sarah canceled our plans last minute, the way they both got weird when I brought up honeymoon planning, her insisting we needed to talk about something important after the wedding, everything suddenly made sick, twisted sense. I felt like I was going to throw up right there on the head table. My hands started shaking so violently I had to grip the edge of the table. My beautiful white dress suddenly felt like it was suffocating me. The weight of my grandmother's pearl necklace felt like it was choking me. Everything felt surreal, like I was watching someone else's nightmare unfold in slow motion. The entire room went dead silent, except for the sound of my aunt gasping and someone's chair scraping against the floor. I could hear the air conditioning humming. Someone's phone started ringing and they frantically tried to silence it. The band had stopped mid-song. Jake's face went white, then red. His mouth was opening and closing like a fish. My dad actually stood up like he was going to charge the stage, and my mom grabbed his arm so hard her knuckles went white. I could hear my heartbeat in my ears. People were starting to whisper and turn in their seats. Someone knocked over a glass. The sound of ice cubes hitting the floor seemed so loud. My flower girl, who's only 6, asked her mom loudly, "Why is everyone so quiet? Did the bride lady do something wrong?" And that somehow made it 10 times worse. I just stood there in my wedding dress, feeling like my entire life was collapsing in real time, staring at both of them, while my photographer kept taking pictures because nobody told him to stop. Click, 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 documenting the worst moment of my life for posterity. I wanted to scream, to run, to disappear, but my legs felt like concrete. The whole room was spinning and I couldn't breathe properly. Sarah said, "I'm sorry," and walked out, her heels clicking on the hardwood floor. Jake tried to grab my hand and I pulled away so hard I ripped part of my sleeve. The sound of the fabric tearing was like a gunshot in the silence. Did I handle this right? Because now half my family thinks I should have known somehow.